Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's Michael here with Couple of Corsies with another Travel to Cooking series. Today, we're making a household favorite, buttered chicken. So let's get on going as we travel to India. Buttered chicken was first developed in Delhi, India, back in the 1950s, when a restaurant owner, by chance, just mixed some leftover chicken together with a tomato gravy rich in butter and cream. Buttered chicken is actually very easy to make and makes very good leftovers. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to make a batch, put it in some containers with rice, and we'll have it for dinners. I'll spare you every ingredient, and I'll show them on the screen here, and I'll also link the recipe in the description below. First, we're going to make the sauce. And you set the sauce aside, and then you cook the chicken, and then combine everything together. First, let's put some peanut oil into our saucepan. We'll put on medium heat. Recipe calls for 1 shallot. We'll put that in, and 1/4 of an onion. Now we'll just let that cook for a little bit until they're soft and translucent. Now we let that cook for a little bit. We're going to add our butter. It wouldn't be buttered chicken unless we had a little bit of butter, right? Put the butter in. 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. A tablespoon of garlic ginger paste. Usually come in tubes like these. A teaspoon of gram masala. Now, gram masala is a combination of a bunch of things like cumin, black pepper, cinnamon cloves, and some other things. So if you have these lying around, you could make it yourself. We just ended up buying a gram masala blend. So a teaspoon of that. Chili powder, cumin, and finally 1 bay leaf. I sure hate it when bay leaves. Now we'll just stir this up. Now we'll just cook this for 1 minute, stirring. Oh, it already smells so good. I can smell the cumin, I can smell it all. Next, you're going to stir in a cup of your tomato puree. Mix that on up so it gets incorporated in. And just let it cook for a couple minutes. Oh, woo, I can already smell it. Man, that's good. Next, you're going to add 1/4 cup of your plain yogurt and a cup of half and half. Mix that up nicely. Now reduce your heat to low and just let it simmer for about 10 minutes or so, stirring every once in a while. While that's getting done, I'm going to take my boneless, skinless chicken breasts and get them ready. The recipe says use chicken thighs via chicken breasts, so we're going to use that. Just come up into bite-sized pieces. So be back with you here in 10 minutes. Alright, now we'll just turn that off. Let this sit. Time to cook the chicken. First, add a little peanut oil. Add our chicken. I guess if I was smart, I would have been cooking the chicken all along, but it is what it is, right? So we'll let this cook. It'll be probably about, 10 minutes or so. We're almost done. This is not many more steps from here. Like I said, pretty easy recipe. It's delicious. Give me another 10, I'll be right back with you. Our chicken's browning up nicely, so let's finish this off. Next, you're going to add a teaspoon of your gram masala again. Just sprinkle it on the chicken, just for more flavor, I guess. And then cayenne pepper. Now this is, for those of you people that really like heat, this is where you can add some heat. Karen and I, not so much, so I'm just going to do a pinch like it calls for. A little more than a pinch, but that's fine. Mix that up a little bit. Reduce your heat. And now you're going to stir in a few teaspoons of your sauce. So let that mix together for a few minutes. On the side now, I would add a 1/4 cup of water and then your cornstarch, which is a tablespoon. You're going to mix that together in a separate bowl. Now, you do this to thicken up the sauce, but you can just do it ahead of time while you wait for that to kind of cook and get ready. Now, you're going to take the pan that had your sauce, put it in with the chicken, or vice versa. The other pan's just bigger. Make sure you get all the goodies out. Stir that in. Alrighty. Oh, don't forget to take that bay leaf out. I usually take it out now just so I don't forget. Alrighty. And now the last step. Add in your cornstarch water mixture. Looks like that sauce is already pretty thick, but just add a little, just to make it a little thicker. Mix that all together. We're going to let this cook on low just for about 5 to 10 more minutes, just so we can really get it nice and thick and incorporate it together. Try to heat up just a little bit. Oh yeah, that's starting to bubble up nice. Voila, that's it. So that in total took me about 34 minutes, so not too long. It's just pretty much combining a bunch of spices and just cooking it together. So, like I said, this is a great thing to prep ahead of time, and then put it into little Pyrex containers with rice, or if you want to do the naan separately, and you got yourself some lunch, some dinner, or you can have it fresh too. So I guess the next step for me would be make my rice or make my naan and do this all. That's all I got for you today. If you liked this video, please sure to give it a thumbs up. It helps out the channel. And if you want to make sure you're staying tuned to all of our latest videos, be sure to subscribe and turn those bell notifications on. If you have any other ideas for other foods we should make, please leave a comment down in the comments below. I'd be really interested to try something. That's all I got for you. We'll see you in the next one.